tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come to life. Jump in the shower.
Good morning, everyone. I always want to dance when that song comes on. Welcome to the Marysville Tulalip Chamber of Commerce Business Before Hours event. We have a fantastic program this morning with the State of the Tribes address. So I would like to introduce, to get us started, our Chairman-elect, Dama Moore. If you could help me welcome him to the stage.
Well, good morning, everybody. Excellent. Wow, Friday morning. This is a little bit too bright and too early. Not enough coffee. So, again, I welcome you. I'm Dama Moore with Puget Sound Energy. I'm the Tribal Relations Manager and very fortunate to be on the board of directors for the Marysville Tulalip Chamber of Commerce. Very honored, as a matter of fact. And also, I would like to provide a few introductions this morning and certainly welcome many of our members of the community, in particular, to begin with, some of the elected officials. So I'll go through the names, and if you will, please hold your applause until I've announced all of them. And I hope I've got everybody here. Excuse me, I hope I've got everybody here. I have not seen Mayor Nearing here. Of the Tulalip tribes, the elected officials, we have the Honorable Marie Zackuse as Chairwoman here. Yay. Mel Sheldon, there's Mel. And if you will, please wave as I call your name. Terry Gobin. Did I see Terry this morning? Okay, and then of course we have from Snohomish County Council, Nate Nearing. I saw him just a second ago. Nate's here. And then, of course, I'd also like to introduce the many board members that are here as well, too, the chamber board members. So Al Aldrich, Jason Thompson from the Marysville School District, Al Aldrich from Strategies 360, Ken Kettler with the Tulalip Resort Casinos. And pardon me, I'm looking at that list, Steve Powell from the Marysville Globe. There you are, Steve. And of course, there's Jessica. Jack Stigler from SCORE. I did not see. Oh, there he is. I did see, okay. Peter Rudolph from Galloway Law Group. Okay, and again, welcome to all of you as well. So if you will, please join me in welcoming them as well. Today's Business Before Hours sponsor is the City of Marysville, and I'd like to, as part of that sponsorship, they have the honor of presenting a little bit about themselves. And so this morning, please help me welcome Marysville Police Chief Rick Smith.
Okay, am I supposed to turn this thing on or, oh no, it's up, okay. So we'll be going off of the slides, and we have about 7 slides. First off, I want to thank you for giving us the opportunity to be here today and to sponsor this event. As some of you know, that the City of Marysville has a criminal justice tax that's going to be on the ballot in August. We are looking for, or the city is proposing a 0.1% sales tax, which is about 10 cents on every $100 purchases. And it's for a new police building as well as a jail facility. Several things are exempt from it: groceries, prescriptions, cars, and the funding can actually only be used for criminal justice purposes. So why a new facility? Why a new building for us? A couple of things. The city has been planning a new building for about the last 4 or 5 years. We've had one consultant come in, and then we had a second consultant come in really to provide us with what we need rather than what is the Taj Mahal. We weren't looking for that. Another reason, the slide, it kind of shows the growth in Marysville. If you look in 1986, the population of Marysville was 8,000 people. And within the police department, we had 24 employees. Let's fast forward to 2018. We are now a population of 67,000 people plus, and we have 100 employees. So our spaces are cramped. First off, one of the issues that we have is we have our own jail. And we are realizing that the jail is beneficial for us in terms of our overall strategy as costs continue to go up at the county and the other facilities that we utilize. So our focus is to reduce costs. We need to look at today's dollars also rather than elevated costs in the future. So this was the optimal time for us to be able to try and move forward and engage our citizens. Current police department is actually, you can see the space on it is very tight. We have utilized every closet that we can think of. In fact, we have 2 closets that have a couple units that work out of them right now. So it is absolutely cramped for us. We've taken space from the fire department. We've utilized 2 of their areas, one to put a regional unit and the other one to expand our women's locker room because before they were also in another closet area. We've divided offices, we've divided hallways, we've divided everything we can, but about a 32-year-old building, obviously there are things that need to change. And for us, we're stepping all over each other, as well as we've made the building very, very inefficient. So the current jail. You know, a lot of people don't really want to talk about jail all that much, but we utilize the jail really with our strategic approach to dealing with criminal behavior. And our jail, the footprint of the jail has not grown whatsoever during that time. So you can imagine with the growth of the population in Marysville from 8,000 to 67,000 plus, we're dealing with a lot of growth, but we don't necessarily have room to put people. The other things, as far as the jail goes, for us, we are overcrowded both inside the facility as well as in the jail. We're stepping all over each other. It is very, very inefficient for us. And so one of the issues that we want to make sure is that we can get out and meet the needs of a growing city. Where this comes into play for us, strategically speaking, is our proactive nature. How we deal with crime is to actually be proactive. We have a community policing philosophy with an intelligence-led perspective to address real crime issues. And one of the ways that we utilize the jail is whenever we arrest people or whenever we contact people and we can arrest somebody on a misdemeanor offense, we then can take them to jail. We cannot take misdemeanors to jail, to the county jail or to some of the other facilities, so we utilize our own city jail, and that's a luxury for Marysville and for the city because we can remove crime off the street. You can see from 2014 until 2018 year to date, our numbers have trended downward, and we anticipate that to continue to happen because of our approach with crime. And we will continue to move forward with our initiatives, but having a jail facility where we can manage the criminal behavior that comes with growth actually helps us out. and allows us to do our job more efficiently and more effectively. I'd like to thank our partners, the Tulalip Tribes, Arlington, Lake Stevens, Everett, and the Snohomish County Sheriff's Office for the work that they do in partnering with us to make things happen. This is an endeavor and something for us to really work on together so that we can address crime, because criminals don't see boundaries. So people are coming in and out of all of our jurisdictions all the time. If you have anything or any questions today, you can talk to Connie or our team down at the Marysville table, as well as you can go to the city website and gain more information as well. Thank you.
Good morning again. And as I was looking around, I noticed there are a couple other people that I did not mention, that I did not see, actually. One is Terry Gobin from the Tulalip Tribes Board member, and Gloria Hiroshima as well from the city of Marysville as well. So thank you again, Chief Smith, for your presentation on the city of Marysville, and again, heed what he has to say. This type of community engagement really is most important and most effective when everyone gets involved. As a sponsor, again, for the Business Before Hours, we thank you for that, and we also want to say that if there are any other people that would like to sponsor the Business Before Hours event, keep in mind that there are many benefits to being a sponsor. We have openings for that as well too. So you provide a 5-minute presentation, as Chief Smith did. Your organization gets the recognition on all marketing and mail-outs. That's shown on 2 cable TV channels over the following month. And if there are any questions or interests or comments about it, please contact Ann over at the Chamber as well too. So this morning, it is my distinct honor to introduce Tulalip Tribes Chairwoman Marie Zackuse, the first elected chairwoman since the tribe's first board was elected in 1936. In my role as PSC's Tribal Relations Manager, I've learned that the tribal culture has deep roots in its past, and those roots show in the present as well too, and that is used as well to build for many generations to come. It is part of the tribal culture. And so keeping the past rooted to the present to build upon for the future is very much a tribal culture practice. The good leaders also understand that changes occur and help those around them to transition with the changes, and that is the case with Chairwoman Zackuse. Chairwoman Zackuse has served on the Tulalip Tribes Board of Directors since 1990, and during most of her 25 years in leadership, she has served as chair of the Services Committee, which oversees health, education, human resources, elders, and social services for the Tulalip Tribes. In addition, Ms. Zackuse is chairwoman of the Pharmacy Board as appointed by the Board of Directors, and she has worked with the Washington State School Directors Association to advocate curriculum that includes tribal experiences. Marie and her husband, Jean, live in Tulalip. They have 4 children and 11 grandchildren. Please join me in welcoming Tulalip Tribes Chairwoman Marie Zackuse.
Good morning. And Dom is right, it is pretty bright up here. Again, I want to begin by welcoming each and every one of you to this event, and on behalf of the Tulalip Tribes, on behalf of our elders and all of our community, our youth, We thank you for being here to participate in such a beautiful event which the Chamber has brought together, and we lift our hands to all of you who are here today. I would like to begin by thanking the Marysville-Tulalip Chamber of Commerce for the work they do to provide support to the Tulalip and Marysville communities. We appreciate the opportunity to share some of our history and planning with you once a year, and the establishment of the Chamber has helped to make this possible. The Tulalip Tribes is a big supporter of the Chamber, and we look forward to strengthening our voice, participation, and relationship with the Chamber and its members. Thank you to Jessica Stickles and Chamber staff who made this event possible today. Thank you to the Chamber Board as well. I would also like to acknowledge and thank the Tulalip Board of Directors, Vice Chairwoman Terry Gilbin, Mel Sheldon, Les Parks, Bonnie Juneau, Jared Parks, and Marlon Freiberg Jr. Thank you to the many Tulalip ambassadors like Marilyn Sheldon, who continues to represent our tribe while building and strengthening community relations. Finally, I would like to thank the Tulalip membership for giving us the opportunity to serve our community. The theme of my remarks today is about the foundational values which guide our philosophy of government as well as economic development. This indigenous concept is often referred to as the seventh generation. I will give some history and context to our approach and why our vision of a healthy, prosperous, and culturally vibrant community depends on it. For the Tulalip tribes, a healthy community is about the founding values of our people. It is about health and wellness. It's about a clean and productive environment, one that is able to support our fishing, our shellfish, harvesting, and much more. It's also about a healthy and resilient economy. Just as our ancestors enjoyed when the foundation of wealth and prosperity for Coast Salish peoples was a strong salmon economy. The Tulalip tribes has been very busy over the years growing our government services, defending and exercising our treaty rights, and building what has turned out to be a productive economy that provides thousands of jobs for our own people and for non-tribals from across the region. Our modern story as a people begins with our ancestors who fought to preserve our culture and reserve for future generations our inherent sovereignty. In January of 1855, they gathered over in Mukilteo with the other tribes who signed on to the Treaty of Point Elliott. Many things that happened over the following decades were full of sadness and loss. But through it all, our people had a unified vision to recover, regroup, and rebuild, and most importantly, to remain true to our culture and values as a people. We are incredibly proud of what we have accomplished, and I believe our ancestors and our elders from each generation who continue to envision a better future would agree. According to our traditions, one of the most important things we are born with are responsibilities. It is a fundamental aspect of our culture. One of those responsibilities is to the future generations to come. It is our duty to ensure they have what they need to be Coast Salish people. It is the first principle of tribal leadership, and it is what binds us across generations and keeps our culture and values intact. Our vision here in Tulalip translates into building capacity within our organization and membership. The Tulalip Tribes is an organization that houses 3 entities. Currently, they are the Tulalip Government, Quilceda Village, and the Tulalip Gaming Organization. The Board of Directors is the elected body that oversees and sets the strategic direction for each entity. In 1934, the United States enacted the Weller-Howard Act, better known in Indian country as the Indian Reorganization Act, in response to the grim conditions brought about by the Allotment Act, which had divided our land on the reservation, gave parcels to each tribal family, and then sold off the rest to non-Indians. Tulalip organized what until then had been a more informal government body. Up through the late 1960s, tribal government was very small, and I began working for the tribe during this phase, and I can tell you we all fit in one building with only 30 employees. tribal government began to grow after United States versus Washington, better known as the Bolt decision. Our treaty was affirmed by the U.S. Supreme Court, and we became co-managers of the salmon resource. We built a hatchery, hired fish biologists, and other program managers to develop Tulalip enforcement policies. In 1988, Congress passed the Indian Gaming Act, and we negotiated one of the first gaming compacts with Washington State. We opened Tulalip Bingo in 1983, then in 92, the Quilceda Creek Casino, and finally in 2008, the Tulalip Resort Casino. 30 years ago, we struggled to generate enough funds to assist our families with basic needs such as food and housing, and the unemployment rate on the reservation was nearly 70%. Today, the tribal government, Tulalip government, provides services to our membership, which is at 4,800 members and growing, with nearly 50% under the age of 25. Our police department, tribal court, health clinic, public works, education, natural cultural resources and elders programs, and housing all provide services to our membership. Last year, we relocated our court and police department to a building across the road from its former location. The 70,000 square foot Justice Center opened in December after a major renovation. The move more than doubled their space, and currently we employ 5 judges, 31 court staff, and 52 police officers and staff. Also housed in the Justice Center are the Healing to Wellness Court Program, Prosecutor's Office, University of Washington Public Defense Clinic, Probation, the Office of Civil Legal Aid, Elders Panel, and other programs. Also in the building is the Resource Center, moved to the Justice Center in August as well, and the Resource Center hosts trainings for TGO team and Quilceda Village employees. The TGO hiring team is located at the Resource Center, which conducts interviews and administers testing for positions at the Tulalip Resort Casino, Tulalip Bingo, and Quilceda Creek Casino. This location benefits both the community and employees. It created a one-stop shop for the employees and new hires, so when they come in, they have the ability to get hired, trained, and licensed through the Tribal Gaming Agency. The Resource Center also hosts a once-a-month, week-long training for tribal members called the Job Ready Program. As I mentioned, one of the main priorities of tribal government is to create the conditions that will bring about a healthy and prosperous community. We have made major changes to our health care delivery system in order to meet this challenge. The Karen I. Freiberg Health Clinic completed a major renovation to make the clinic more welcoming, use space more efficiently, and get patients through more quickly. We have also gone paperless, converting patient health records to electronic format in a system that is able to communicate with both the Everett Clinic and Providence Hospital. In an effort to treat the whole patient and provide wraparound care, the health clinic is welcoming 8 new behavioral health specialists to the team. The clinic, behavioral health, and chemical dependency used to be separate divisions. We have moved to an integrated health system to provide better continuity of care, customer service, and quality clinical care. Changes at the health clinic reflect a broader initiative to implement changes to tribal government that improve services to our membership and promote efficiency and remove duplicate services. One of our greatest accomplishments in recent years is the Betty Taylor Early Learning Academy that provides care and education for membership ages 0 to 5. Our culturally oriented curriculum is improving our early education programs and helping to give this generation a great advantage. Our tribal annual calendar is full of cultural events such as cedar pulling, first salmon ceremony, war canoe races, and Spibida. Spibida is an event that we have gone back to celebrate back in the 50s and 60s when the fish were plentiful. Our families used to camp down at Spibida during the summer, and it was a wonderful time because there was a lot of fish and the families came together and camped, and you just never wanted to go home after that event. I just had to say that because I was able to experience that. The Hibold Cultural Center, another great accomplishment for our community, continues to offer rediscovery programs and host cultural events for our membership as well as the public. When we talk about the seventh generation principle, we do not limit it to government or culture. We recently completed a study that resulted in a 20-year plan for Quilceda Village. Our vision for the village is that it become a significant economic center that attracts visitors for entertainment and shopping. It is already a major destination, but we imagine we can continue to build on our success. Our goal is for new development in the village to provide for a diversity of revenue that improves the economic conditions and quality of life for our membership. Over the years, we have continued to build infrastructure that will support this vision. The Tulalip water pipeline was completed last year after years of being in the works and a lot of planning, a lot of commitment by our staff and others in the state and in the county. And this year, the 116th Street overpass will move closer to completion. When the Tulalip tribes begin a project, one of our first concerns is how long will it last and what will its impact be to fish and wildlife. After 10 years of hard work, we are proud to showcase the new 8-lane bridge deck. Storm runoff from the interchange, that's 116th, will be pre-treated before it enters the adjacent Quilceda Creek. This will allow for small fry to prosper and fish runs to return. For 50 years, the bridge deck has provided east-west passage for people and goods and will now provide passage for fish too. Our Tulalip Charitable Fund was established along with our gaming compact, and it has become an institution we are very proud of. We had no previous experience with philanthropy, but have grown this capacity within our organization. Marilyn Sheldon deserves a lot of credit for this, and she would be the first to tell you that the seventh generation is part of our vision for giving to the surrounding communities and region. This past year, we gave $7.4 million to over 400 organizations. As many of you know, we are building a new Quilceda Creek Casino and Hotel near 4th Street. The new Quilceda Creek Casino Hotel will join Tulalip Resort Casino as the two premier destinations for fun and entertainment in the Northwest. With 150 guest rooms, the new hotel will also feature a VIP business lounge, special event and meeting facilities with a pool and spa. In my 25 years as a board of director for the Tulalip tribes, I have seen the tribes develop and grow. Our emphasis on economic development as a tool to providing essential government services to our tribal members has led to the development of the municipality of Quilceda Village, the Tulalip Resort Casino, and much more. We are very proud of this accomplishment and blessed to have had the wisdom and vision of previous generations of Tulalip leadership and who took the seventh generation principle and applied it with determination. Thank you for coming today and giving me the opportunity to share our Tulalip history. Thank you.
At this moment, I'd like to bring up to the stage your MC for the morning, Lance Curry, to talk a little bit about some of the programs that are going on. Running to the stage, as a matter of fact. Please join me in welcoming Lance.
Thanks, Don, for that nice introduction and telling on me for running back there to get here. I had to get my raffle prize. Okay. Hey, so good to see everybody out here. And didn't Chairwoman Zackuse do a great job? I am so proud of you. That was terrific. Excellent. And Dom, you're really doing good too. This is your first time on the big mic, isn't it? Way to go. Chief, this is going to come back, man. You did great. So good points. Really proud of you all for speaking this morning. This is now where you get to meet everybody at your table. So I've been given 9 minutes for the 5-minute table networking portion of today's meeting. I'm out of breath. So this is where you're going to go ahead and one person's going to start, you pick, and you go around your table and introduce each other, pass your card if you want to. You get 60 seconds, and then I'm going to interrupt and command you to go to the next person, okay? Deal? All right, go ahead. Okay, are we done? You guys got it? All right. You know, we're a little ahead of schedule, so we can take our time on that. Hey, and that's probably a good thing because Kim Adcock, oh my goodness, she's been super busy. So she is the person who works for the Chamber who is doing a great job of gathering new members. And that's mainly what she does. I don't see her out here, but I think that's mainly what she does, isn't it? Yeah. So bear with me. Bear with me as I read this list. What I would like you to do is when you hear, there she is. Good job, Kim. So by the way, let's give Kim a round of applause. Way to go, Kim. Because the audience attendance is refreshing. You're just doing a great job, Kim. Thank you. Keep it up. So I'm going to read this list of company names, and when you hear your company, that means you're a new member, and you are speaking this morning, right here. Okay? So you'll have 60 seconds, I think. Yeah, you'll have 60 seconds to introduce your company, and we want to hear about you and what you're doing. So come on up, line up here when you hear the name of your company. And bear with me, this is a long list. Matters Life Coaching, The Smile Store, Over the Top Magic, Northwest Escrow, LLC, Marysville Toyota, McCarthy General Contractor Restoration Services, First Financial Northwest Bank, Barron Heating, Red Curtain Theater, and Tedco. Did I say Tedco right? Okay. That's how you say it, isn't it? All right, great. Yep, come on up. And I think I've got my first, James Colin. Come on over here, sir.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. How are you? My name is Jim Colin. I am the co-owner. My partner just ran to the bathroom real quick, so he'll be right back. I'm the co-owner of Marysville Toyota. Yeah. I think some people have been watching us go up, and I am here to tell you this morning we will open on July 16th, so we are very, very excited and very busy right now. So we're really excited. My wife reminds me anytime I put on a tie in the morning, and she says, are you going to go talk to a group? She said, I'm going to remind you of two things. I want you to either be brilliant or be brief. So since you don't know me, I'm going to ask you to take the leap of faith and assume that I'm brilliant. And I am going to be very, very brief. Founded in Legacy Automotive Group, founded in the fall of 2016. We were awarded the Toyota franchise and the open point from Toyota Motor Sales. I concluded a 36-year career with Toyota Motor Sales in 2016 as one of our senior executives. And I decided to pursue my passion, and that's retailing cars and trucks, and we are very, very excited to be here. Myself, my wife, 2 adult children will live, work, and play in Marysville. We also will, at full strength, we'll probably employ about 50 to 60 people, so we're excited about that opportunity as well. My co-partner, Perry Watson III.
How are you all? We're glad to be here. A couple of things you need to know about us. First of all, we're excited to be here. But you need to know we're bringing a new process to this area. It's called the easy way of buying a car. One person, one price, one great experience. You don't have to bring your armor when you want to buy a car. We're going to help you. Here's our creed you need to know about us. We live to deliver great experiences to our customers and to our employees. We are progressive. We are changing, not revolutionizing, both the perception and the reality of car buying experience. What are our priorities and our promise? We have respect for all people, treating our customers as honored guests. We seek opportunity to do better and continually improving, and we're committed to being an active community member. We have actively brought in non-traditional people in the dealership. We've also focused on hiring in the local area. So I hope you will join us for a great experience here. We intend to be the #1 Toyota dealer in the state, but we can't do that without your help. One last thing. We're having a private flag-raising event July 2nd at 10 o'clock, and if you'd like to attend, please come over and see us. We'd like to have you there. But we are proud to be a member of this community, and the most important thing, we're going to put fun back in buying a car.
Right on. Okay, gentlemen, thank you. Thanks very much. Hey, I was going to ask you guys, when do you open shop? July 16th. Great. I'm going to let the ladies go first, he commanded. So come on over here, ladies. We're starting off.
Hi, my name's Angela. I just opened Northwest Escrow. I'm a title and escrow company here in Marysville, right off of State Ave. Basically where you come and sign all your paperwork when you're buying a house. Our goal is to provide the best customer service we can by staying small and not growing into huge people who forget about you. That's all I got.
Yep, you're going to learn names, right? Good job. Thank you. Thanks very much.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Reyes, and I'm with Barron Heating. We have a showroom right on State Avenue across from Golden Corral. And there we sell stoves, fireplaces, inserts, and the best hot tubs on the market that give you a really customizable experience, because the jet packs come out. You can customize it to your hydrotherapy. So you get, it's just like getting a massage in your hot tub, and you can make it a different one every day. And if you need more heat in your house or air conditioning, that's kind of hard to sell right now. But beautiful stoves and fireplaces, so come by and see us on State Avenue.
Okay, so thank you, Sharon. So Jennifer, right? So when I come by and I'm wearing my bathing suit, do you guys have towels, or should I bring my own? Oh, they've got towels. Okay, they've got towels. Great. Thanks, Jennifer. Welcome. Thank you very much.
Good morning. My name is Lynn. I'm the treatment coordinator at the Smile Store in Marysville. We just opened up in the Safeway Plaza. We make perfect fit dentures and implant-supported dentures. Our clinician, Jen, works in the full service laboratory, so we can do repairs and add teeth. And we have 2 clinics. We offer free comprehensive exams and free adjustments for life, whether you're a patient or not. We do reach out to the community and travel to the retirement homes and do exams and adjustments for all the members or all the residents who cannot make it in. I'm going to hand you off to Jen.
Okay, thank you for the introduction. My name is Jen. I'm the clinician at the Smile Store. We just opened up on May 9th. Our company is based out of California. We have one in Montclair, which is called the Cunning Dental Group. We also have one in Seaside, Oregon, one in Auburn, Washington, and our store in Marysville. So we offer quite a bit of smile solutions. If you guys would like to come in and check us out, we welcome it as much as we can. We're trying to get as much publicity as we can. We just started up, so please come on by. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Nice job. Welcome. Welcome to the community. Okay, yes, step into the light.
Good day. My name's Russell Steele. I'm with Tedco in Centralia, which is my hometown. They call me Rusty Steele. So, Tedco is Tulalip Economic Development Corporation. This is a new arm for the tribe. Our mission is to, jointly with the casinos and also with the village, come up with new economic engines to continue the growth for the tribe. So the first thing we're working on is Remedy Cannabis Store, which opens sometime between the 11th and 18th in the old First Bank building, which is right out front out here. And then after that, we're looking jointly at a water park, Top Golf, and many other opportunities that might enhance the entertainment value here in the area. So there's some exciting things coming down the road, and I'm looking forward to working with everybody jointly. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much. Welcome.
Thank you, Lance. My name is Nate Hansen. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. I have the privilege of representing First Financial Northwest Bank. We are new to the neighborhood, but originally founded in 1923 just down the road in Renton. We had gone from that one location on Wells Avenue, still our corporate headquarters to this day, until 2015 we started an expansion phase. Now we have 10 offices in the King-Snohomish County area, most recently relocating my office, the Smoky Point branch, to a new state-of-the-art facility over in the Marketplace, right next to Dick's Sporting Goods off of 172nd Street. If you ever get a chance to come in and see us, it's probably the best example I could give you as to how we do things just a little bit differently. But I'm sure as you get to know myself, my manager, Felicia Kreider, out there, you're going to see a good demonstration of the kind of dedication to the community that our bank is built upon. In a time where a lot of other established institutions are having to consolidate, that simple dedication to our community has actually given us a very good opportunity to grow. I personally am born and raised just about a mile and a half from here in a little red house, raising my own family in Tulalip. Very, very proud to be a member of this local community, and taking it as a great honor coming full circle back to this Chamber of Commerce. I was also kind of raised in to get to be a member, and we very much so relish this opportunity and want to thank each and every one of you. We're looking forward to getting to know you and actually being here to have some traction, make a difference where we all live, work, and play. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, we welcome our new members, and we're excited to have you with us in the Chamber. Looking forward to your participation. If you'd like more than 1 minute to speak, please sponsor an event. Join the raffle prize. Sponsor a table. There's a lot of ways that you can come up here on the mic and tell us what kinds of things are going on in your business, which we're excited to hear about. At this time, boy, I'm forgetting what I'm doing. At this time, I'm going to go ahead and introduce the showcase tables. We've got 2 this morning, and we're going to kick it off with Todd Fallman.
Thank you, Lance. Thank you. Well, it's a pleasure being here, and wonderful seeing all these beautiful smiling faces, and it's a great Friday today. On your tables, I have a little handout for you, so if somebody wants to take a look at the table and find this, we're offering some really great specials, okay? This is for you guys and your friends here in and around Marysville, where our sellers are receiving a $300 cleaning allowance and $500 credit towards your closing costs, and buyers, we are offering them a 1-year home warranty when they purchase a house and $300 move-in cleaning service. In addition to this, Marysville has increased 10% in the median home price year over year. Last year, the median sales price in Marysville was $350,000. Last month, it ended about $385,000. So prices are moving up. Interest rates are increasing. If you're in the market thinking about doing something, now's the time to talk. We're open for consultations. If you'd like us to come out to give you a free home evaluation, we'll welcome that as well. Thank you. Have a great day and a wonderful weekend.
All right. Thanks, Todd. Thank you very much. And also, I was at his table there. He's got a really interesting demonstration of what your house is going to look like when you want to sell it. And so I invite you to take a look at that if you're interested in selling your house, right on the computer. It's pretty cool. My name's Lance Curry. I'm the other sponsor of a showcase table this morning, and for my company, Edward Jones. And I'm not the only one out here, by the way. There's some other great people here with my company. But anyway, I sponsored it. What's the stock market doing today? Shout it out. What do we got? Where are we at? Sell. What was it doing yesterday? Up a little bit. How did we finish last week? Down. Last month? Up. Month before that? Down. Year to date. Okay. Where are your financial goals? Are they hanging on that? Are they hanging on that kind of anxiety? Boy, if they are, I invite you to come and talk with me. I'd really like to show you a way to hang your financial goals on things that you can count on. And I'm not dismissing stocks. In fact, they're a very important part of meeting your financial goals usually. But the financial goals are really the target, not what today is happening in the market. Are we on the same level with that? You guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'd love to speak with you. Kathleen and I, my assistant Kathleen and I, we always pride ourselves on taking the time to understand what's important to you and to build your goals from the ground up, customized for you and your family. So my table is right over there, and I'd be happy to speak with you this morning. All right, next phase of our program today is called Roving Mike. And so before I ask the Roving Mike, or people to come up, I guess, it's not roving anymore, it's Step into the Light Mike. So before I ask those people to come up, anyone who's going to give away a raffle prize, if you've got Roving Mike time, great, do that, but then make your way over to the stairs, and we'll launch right into that directly after the Roving or Step into the Light Mike. That being said, if you have your company or your community event, or you have an announcement that you just want to get out to us, not a pitch for your business, or a kudos, you want to give a shout out about another company, please come up here. We'd like to hear about that. Any events, classes you're doing? See some people getting up. Come on up. Oh, right.
Good morning. My name is Becky Berg, and I'm the outgoing superintendent of the Marysville School District. You might be able to tell that by the way I'm dressed. Yes, it's summer every day for me right now. And we just wanted a chance to say goodbye. I wanted a chance to say goodbye to some friends and people that have been so supportive of the school district. And also introduce you to this person on my right, who is first year where I ever had a deputy. And lo and behold, I had some major health scare, and we needed a deputy, and little did he know that he's now the interim superintendent. So I proudly introduce the fantastic Jason Thompson.
Thank you. You know, I've got some very big shoes to fill, and all of you know that. And it's been hard to say goodbye to Becky, but as she said, she'll be around, and she'll be making cameo appearances at Rotary and Chamber. And so I want to thank Becky, and I'd like to give her a big hand. Thank you.
And my name is Emily Wicks. I'm the Communications and Community Relations Coordinator for the Marysville School District. And believe it or not, in the summertime, we don't stop working, and we have a lot of stuff to prepare for. We actually have half of our students living on free and reduced lunch, which means a lot of our families cannot afford to get the basic necessities for their child. So a big thing that we're doing this summer is the Stuff the Bus school supplies drive. It starts on July 10th. We're going to be doing a kickoff event at Coastal Farm and Ranch and Grocery Outlet. So thanks to those two organizations, we'll have a bus there, and we'll be recruiting folks to come on by, donate school supplies, donate funds. We're looking for volunteers. We're looking for financial donations. On this flyer you see, there's links to how you can donate online, how you can sign up to volunteer, and all the locations that we will have barrels out. They're actually the food bank barrels that we're using, and they'll have a bus on them this time to kind of translate that. So the Salvation Army has been a major partner in this effort. They're our fiscal agent, and they're handling all of that. So they've been really great, along with the Parks and Recreation Department, the Fire Department, our Police Department, and many other businesses, and a lot in this room. So sorry, that was a lot to cover, but I want to thank you and just invite you to donate and give for our students. Thanks so much. Oh, I'm sorry. 12 to 6 on July 10th is our kickoff event. So we'll be at the Coastal Farm and Ranch location and across the street at Grocery Outlet. And then throughout the rest of the month until August 10th, but we probably won't say no if you want to give supplies after that, we'll be at all these locations. So if you stop into the bank or the library or any City of Marysville building, you can drop off supplies there and always donate online. So, thank you.
Good job. Becky.
All right, good morning, everyone. My name is Flo, and I'm with the Snohomish County Goodwill Job Training Center. And I actually wanted to give a shout out to one of our, or about an event that one of our chamber members is having. It's for Leah's Dream Foundation. It's their 4th annual golf tournament that will be on July 14th. It's going to be a 4-person scramble. It's $130 per person or $500 for the team, and don't worry if you don't have 4 people for the team, they will pair you up. But this is the biggest fundraiser for this organization who helps kids with special needs have activities throughout the school year and throughout the summer. It's going to be at the Battle Creek Golf Course on July 14th, 11 a.m.
Lance. Thank you and good morning. I'm Robin Warren. I'm a CPA here in Marysville for a long time, decades. I've been associated with Chamber, decades. Been treasurer of my Sunrise Rotary, decades. And something really close to my heart, treasurer of the food bank, decades. I started at age 7. But I'm here because of our morning Sunrise Rotary is doing their annual golf tournament and shrimp boil. And it is on the Saturday before Labor Day. That's the easiest way to remember it, August 25th at Cedar Crest. Signing up for golf, you go through Shane, the golf pro, up at Cedar Crest Golf Course. And anything else for the dinner tickets, you can always check with Jeff Dara at the restaurant or contact any of the Rotarians. Thank you to Tulalip for being our first great sponsors. And there's also available sponsorships still available, so come talk to me. All right, everybody have a great summer.
Thanks, Robin.
Steve Powell, Marysville Globe. I want to give a shout out to Chief Smith, Chief McFalls, Greg Kenahan, Dan Hazen with the chaplain program. I unfortunately had to deal with them last weekend, and just an amazing job. To see them in action, everybody talks about police, first responders and stuff, but when you see them in action on a friend, you just have a real new appreciation for what they do. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. Our hats off to you all. Thank you. Good job. Okay, any other shout-outs, kudos? I'm going to make my way to the stage, and let's go ahead and begin the raffle draw. Last chance to put a card in. Come on up. You'll have just a few seconds to just introduce yourself and say what you're giving away.
Good morning. My name is Connie Menny. I'm the communications officer for the city of Marysville. We want to say thank you to the Chamber and the tribes for a great program this morning. If you have any questions about that criminal justice tax measure, we'll be over at the table there after the program. We have a fun little door prize today. It's some goodies, and the best part of it is 2 concert tickets to an upcoming concert at the Marysville Opera House. It's Borrowed Time, a Styx tribute band.
All right, I'll take that.
Melissa Wright.
Nice. So what we'll do is we'll take this here, and we've got some people that'll hand that out. In fact, Renee and Kim. Oh, here she is. Here's Renee. There she is. Thank you, Renee. Ken.
Good morning. My name is Ken Kettler, and I'm with the Tulalip Gaming Organization and one of your hosts this morning. So thanks for a great turnout for our Madam Chairman. She did a great job and gave us a history lesson besides. It's always new information whenever I listen to tribal leaders and some of the elders. Tracy Banfield was here last meeting a month ago and talked a little bit about Tulalip opening up. We opened a couple weeks ago and it's gone gangbusters. So we're open right now Thursday through Sunday for dinner. Great specialty drinks, signature drinks that have been developed by the staff. It's a pastaria and chop house, so it's a little different experience. It's bistro, it's fun. You can sit around or under the chihuly that used to be in a private dining room and take advantage of the beautiful artwork that's there. So we're excited to, add that to our culinary resume, and we think it's going to again, continue to be a huge success. So I have a $75 gift certificate to Tulalip. And we have a concert tonight, Creedence Clearwater and Blue Oyster Cult. So a little dinner and show to the lucky winner. Edward Jones, Andy Smith.
There he is.
Woo! All right.
All right. Nice job. Thanks so much, Ken.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's my man, Andy.
Good morning. I'm Renee James with Hometown Values Savings Magazine. We are a direct mail publication that mails to all the local folks here, 30,000 addresses. So if you're looking to get your name out there, we would love to help you. The weather is getting nicer. It's time to get outside and play. So I am giving away a round of golf and a cart from Glen Eagle. Oh, he always wins. Robert Aguilar from Beef Jerky Outlet.
Nice job. Thanks, Renee. Unless he's not here. Oh, okay. I tried.
All right, good morning again. I'm Flo with with Snohomish County Job Training and Education Center. If you guys don't know, the Marysville Goodwill Job Training Center has closed officially, and so we are now relocated to our South Everett location on Everett Mall Way. Today I have 2 prizes. They're $25 gift cards to the Goodwill store. This will go to Renee James. And to Tara Mazel.
Nice job. Thanks, Flo. Thank you.
My name is Karen Greenwald, and I'm with the Everett Philharmonic Orchestra. I play in the orchestra. I'm also on the board of directors, and we are gearing up for our next season, which begins October 14th with our first concert in the Everett Civic Auditorium. We run into people frequently who do not know that we have a full symphony orchestra in Everett and in this area. And we hope that some of you will try us out, come to a concert this season. We have brochures available, and we're raffling 2 vouchers for tickets to a concert. Tanya Seiler.
Nice. Good job, Tanya. Is she here? Okay. And the next one? Oh, was that it? She gets both of them. Great. Thank you so much. Is Tanya here? Tanya. Tanya Seiler. Let's try again.
Maura Talaman.
Yes, okay. She's here. Good job. Thank you. Thanks very much. And give that to Renee.
Hi, everybody. My name is Megan McKelvey with Marysville Modern Dentistry. We just opened up about a month and a half ago. See a lot of you faces were at our ribbon cutting a few weeks ago. We offer same-day dentistry, new patient appointments since we just opened, and today I'm raffling off a Sonicare. It's valued at about $200, so good luck. Ann Mellert with the Voice and Resource for Business.
Nice job. Thank you so much. Is that Bluetooth connected? Can I, if my kids have it, will it tell me when they, okay, never mind.
I'm Eric with 4 Day Fireplace. We have a 3,000 square foot showroom right over on 88th and State. We actually signed up and joined the chamber last night with Kim, so we weren't official until next meeting. We've got 2 prizes today. The reason we're called 4 Day Fireplace is we're the only fireplace shop in the state that does everything in-house. So whether that's simple gas plumbing for that natural gas barbecue out on your deck, to full installations and complete fireplace makeovers. We sell the units, install them, and do all the finish work in 4 days or less. Come by and check us out. So I've got a salt rock for you barbecuers. Marcy Thill.
There she is. Good job. Yep. Go ahead and draw the next one.
And Felicia gets a bottle of wine.
Oh, nice. From First Financial. Okay, good job. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Marysville from Windsor Square Retirement. And when you picture your retirement, what do you see? You see relaxation, something kind of similar to living on a cruise ship, minus the seasickness. Then that's what Windsor Square Retirement is. And we would like you all to come visit us. We're having a business after hours social, wine and food, on July 26th from 5:30 to 7. So just drop on by. And in that same vein, I'm giving away a gift basket with wine and some chocolates and some little cups there. So. It's Nate Hansen from First Financial.
Right. Good job. Thanks, Maricel. Thank you. Become new members and you just win all the prizes.
Okay, I'm on the board of directors of Pregnancy Aid of Snohomish County, and we're having a fundraiser, Brown Bear Car Wash, and I'm going to give out 2 winners. Everybody's wondering why I'm wearing this shirt. It's so that you can find me afterwards. If you want to buy one, $10 each. So, Anita Rutherford. Joanne Acton.
Okay, I think that's, no, I'm the last one. I'm sorry. I'm giving away a prize also. Boy, I do that all the time. So I have a bag. The colors are picked on purpose. They had red and gray. I don't know. So I went with the purple instead. You know, just saying. So anyway, as you lucky winner get to use this bag and get to be more efficient toward your goals of the picnic, right? I've got my card in here because that's the kind of person that relates best with what I do, and that's help you reach your goals financially. So I'm just going to by myself draw out of this bag this thing over here. Wow, I'm so lonely. All right, we got Todd Fallman. Way to go, Todd. Dom?
Thank you, Lance, and as usual, always an entertaining morning here at the Business Before Hours. So I really want to thank everybody for attending today. We have a lot of gratitude for making these things happen. Most importantly, it's your attendance. So if you enjoyed this, I'd certainly encourage you to spread the word, have others attend these as well too. These are always good for the community. So I want to thank the sponsor for today, the City of Marysville. Thank you, Chief. And also, I want to say thank you to the Chamber staff, the volunteers, and emissaries for all their help in putting these together. So thank you again to those. I want to give them a separate round of applause, if that's okay, because definitely want to thank the Tulalip Resort Casino for their hospitality, and you know, there's no doubt about it, it's the best breakfast in the county. I mean, it really is. Especially on Friday mornings. Exceptional service and delicious food always. A big thanks to our members for your ongoing commitment to this great business community and that our chamber serves. Also want to remind everyone of some upcoming events. The Marysville School Districts, you've heard it, about the Stuff the Bus, kicks off on July 10th. The Dry County Distillery ribbon cutting is on July 13th at 3 p.m. The July Business Before Hours next month is going to be July 27th. The program will be business-to-business networking, and the theme will be Shoot for the Stars. So again, thank you very much for attending. Actually, if we've got time, do we have time for, it looks like we're a little bit ahead. Does anyone have any questions either about today's presentation and chamber or anything along those lines?
I don't know, anybody have any questions for Chief or for Chairwoman or for any of the speakers at all? Didn't really have time to do that. And
okay.
Robin Warren actually does have an announcement that she it feels is very important right now, and I do too.
I'm so sorry. Here are our sponsors, the city, and I forgot we're having an opera house event tonight. It is Loretta Lynn's granddaughter.
Okay.
I got it.
Excellent.
Thank you. Thank you, Robin.
Okay. With that, again, certainly a lot of thanks to Chairwoman Zackuse for her presentation on the state of the tribes. And with that, I'd like to close out the morning, and you all have yourself a good Friday, a very good weekend, and have a safe and happy 4th of July.